Hey guys, some of you might be thinking, what is that guy doing up in the trees like that? And nobody knows. What I do know, though, is that today you're gonna learn how to jib. Hey, my name is Fredrik and you're watching Slush Magazine Fundamentals, a fun little trick tip series where we go through some basic maneuvers in the park. In this episode, we're going through some jibs. What is a jib? A jib is anything that you can hit on your snowboard that you could like bonk or slap or slide on or ride on pretty much. This jib can even be snow. Like you're just jibbing around, you're like playing with your board, flexing it a little bit, catching your edge, falling. That's jibbing. You can make anything a jib as long as you just hit it with the right amount of speed and balance. Keep your balance centered over your board and your base flat on whatever feature you're riding. I have some pro tips off the bat. When you get to the park, take a lap through the park and just look at the boxes and jumps and rails and see what's up with them. Pretty good. Looks good. This one's nice. All right, ow, watch out for that. Pro tip number 2. Remember, you're actually hitting a jib. You need to be ready in your body and mind to slipping and sliding, and it's gonna be hard. You gotta be centered. I'm ready for this feature. Let's get into it. There's a lot of different jibs out there you can hit, but for this video, we're gonna focus on the easiest jib you can hit, the flat box. So when you're actually riding onto this thing, you're actually not doing much. You want to have your knees a little bent, try to keep your shoulders straight, look where you're going, keep your board flat based, and your balance centered over your board. And just look towards the end and drop off and absorb the landing. So one thing that I constantly have to remind myself when hitting rails and jibbing in general, you look at the end or forward to wherever you're going on whatever feature it is. So what I do, when I'm on a feature and I'm gonna look to where I'm going, I go like this. Or like this. Or like this. Some comfortable speed going on. I'm approaching the feature, approaching the lip, and now I'm looking at the end of the box to know when I'm gonna drop off and stomp. You wanna look at the end of the feature. And the reason why we do this is because we're telling our mind where we want our body to go. And this is gonna help you get to the end. Okay, here we go, the rail. Look towards the end of the rail. Look back at the rail because you owned it. Okay, new feature. Approaching the lip, jump onto the box. I'm looking at the end of the box like it ain't no thing. Common mistakes, don't do this, leaning too much on your heel or toe edge. If you do this, you're gonna flip out. Don't do it. Flat, all the way. Don't put your pressure on your toe or your heels, just like keep it centered through your hips and knees. Because if you start going like this, you're gonna slip out and it doesn't feel that nice. If you go on your heels, you're gonna slip out. Not funny. So it might seem kind of scary going towards this thing and you might feel like kind of ooh, twitchy, but just keep it centered and you're gonna be fine. It's literally going straight, keeping it centered, and then just tensing your knees up a little bit and going. Oopsie. What's nice about snowboarding is you're always gonna land vaults, no matter what. So now that you've absolutely mastered the box, it's time to go onto a rail, and then you have to choose between hitting it front side or back side. So let's do it, 50-50s. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys actually learned something and that you continue to progress. And this is Fredrik signing off this episode of Slush Fundamentals. Stay tuned on the channel. See more trick tips.